The Bible, a tapestry of stories, weaves a timeless narrative of love, faith, and God's unwavering plan. Within its pages lies the captivating story of Rachel, a woman whose life continues to resonate across millennia. Her journey, filled with both joy and sorrow, speaks to the very core of the human experience. It reminds us that even in the face of adversity, faith and love can triumph. Rachel's story is not just an ancient tale. It's a mirror reflecting our own desires, struggles, and ultimate hope. It's a story of enduring love, unwavering faith, and the profound ways in which God works in our lives, often in ways we least expect. Join us as we journey back in time to the land of Canaan and witness the unfolding of Rachel's extraordinary life. Imagine a world where vast deserts meet fertile plains, a land bathed in the golden glow of the Mesopotamian sun. This is the world of Rachel, a world where tradition reigned supreme and family ties were unbreakable bonds. Here, beneath a sky ablaze with stars, Rachel's story unfolds. In this ancient world, women held a different place in society. Their lives were often defined by marriage and motherhood, their destinies intertwined with the men they wed. Rachel, born into a patriarchal society, would navigate these societal norms, her life's path forever altered by a fateful encounter. Rachel, the youngest daughter of Laban, emerges from the pages of the Bible as a woman of remarkable beauty and spirit. Her name, meaning ewe in Hebrew, hints at her gentle nature and the pastoral life into which she was born. We first meet Rachel in the book of Genesis, her story intertwined with that of her sister Leah and their cousin Jacob. Unlike Leah, described as having weak eyes, Rachel possessed striking beauty. The Bible tells us Leah's eyes were weak, but Rachel was lovely in form and beautiful. Her physical beauty, however, was only a glimpse into the depth of her character. Rachel possessed a strength of will and a capacity for love that would shape the course of her life. In the ancient world, wells served as vital gathering places. They were not just sources of water, but also hubs of social interaction, places where news was exchanged and relationships were forged. These wells were lifelines in the arid landscapes, essential for the survival of both people and their livestock. It was at such a well where shepherds gathered their flocks that Rachel's life would be irrevocably changed. The well was more than just a place to draw water. It was a place where destinies intertwined, where the mundane act of fetching water could lead to life-altering encounters. It was here she would meet a man named Jacob, a stranger who had traveled a great distance, a man who would become the love of her life. Jacob, a man on a journey of his own, was seeking refuge and a new beginning. Little did he know that this well would be the place where his path would cross with Rachel's, setting the stage for a love story that would be remembered for generations. Jacob, fleeing from his brother's wrath, arrived in Haran, weary from his journey. His heart was heavy with the burden of his past, and his body was exhausted from the long trek through the desert. The well in Haran was a beacon of hope, a place where he could rest and find solace. It was at this well, a place of chance encounters, that he first laid eyes on Rachel. The moment was serendipitous, a meeting orchestrated by fate. Rachel, with her grace and beauty, captured Jacob's heart instantly. The well, a symbol of life and sustenance, became the backdrop for their first meeting. The Bible describes this pivotal moment. When Jacob saw Rachel with his uncle Laban's sheep, he went over and rolled the stone away from the mouth of the well and watered his uncle's sheep. This act of kindness was not just a gesture of goodwill. It was a declaration of his intentions, a way to show Rachel that he was a man of action and compassion. This simple act of kindness would ignite a love story for the ages, a testament to the power of fate and the hand of God in even the smallest of moments. The well, a place of necessity, became a symbol of their love, a reminder that sometimes the most profound connections are made in the most ordinary of places. Their story, born at the well, would be told and retold, a timeless tale of love, destiny, and divine intervention. The moment Jacob laid eyes on Rachel, something stirred within him. Here, amidst the dust and heat of the ancient world, a spark ignited, a love as pure and timeless as the well from which Rachel drew water. The Bible tells us that Jacob kissed Rachel and wept aloud, his heart overflowing with emotion. This was no ordinary encounter. Jacob, a man of faith, recognized the hand of God in this chance meeting. Rachel, with her captivating beauty and gentle spirit, embodied the desires of his heart. In that instant, he knew he had found something rare and precious, a love worth fighting for. Jacob, a shepherd by trade, was a man accustomed to hard work and patience. He understood the rhythms of nature, the slow and steady growth of a flock, the unwavering dedication required to nurture life. These same qualities, deeply ingrained in his character, would define his love for Rachel. He shared with Rachel tales of his homeland, of his own family, and his deep faith in God. Rachel, in turn, confided in Jacob, revealing her own dreams and aspirations. A bond grew between them, forged in shared values and a mutual respect that transcended the cultural norms of their time. Laban, Rachel's father, was a shrewd man, keenly aware of Jacob's strong work ethic and his growing affection for his daughter. Seeing an opportunity to benefit from Jacob's labor, Laban proposed a bargain. "Work for me 7 years in exchange for my daughter Rachel." 7 years, an eternity for a man in love. Yet such was the depth of Jacob's devotion to Rachel that he agreed without hesitation. The Bible tells us, "So Jacob served 7 years to get Rachel, but they seemed like only a few days to him because of his love for her." For 7 long years, Jacob toiled in Laban's fields, his love for Rachel fueling his every step. The scorching sun, the biting wind, the relentless labor, all paled in comparison to the thought of one day making Rachel his wife. His love was a beacon, guiding him through the long days and nights. These were not years of mere servitude, but a testament to the enduring power of love. Each sunrise brought Jacob closer to Rachel, each sunset a reminder of the promise he had made. His love for her was not a fleeting emotion, but a deep-seated commitment, a testament to the unwavering spirit of a man willing to sacrifice everything for the woman he loved. 7 years of unwavering devotion culminated in a night of celebration. The wedding day arrived, veiled in the soft glow of oil lamps and the joyous melodies of ancient instruments. Jacob, his heart brimming with anticipation, eagerly awaited his union with Rachel. But fate, it seemed, had a cruel trick in store. Laban, driven by his own motives, orchestrated a heartbreaking deception. Under the cover of night, he substituted his elder daughter, Leah, for Rachel. The Bible recounts, when evening came, he took his daughter Leah and brought her to Jacob, and Jacob lay with her. It was a betrayal that would shatter Jacob's dreams and set in motion a chain of events that would test the very limits of his love. As dawn broke, casting its golden rays across the land, Jacob awoke to a heart-wrenching realization. The woman lying beside him, her face now illuminated by the morning light, was not Rachel, the love of his life, but her sister, Leah. The deception, cruel and calculated, cut Jacob to his core. The Bible tells us, when morning came, there was Leah. So Jacob said to Laban, "What is this you have done to me? I worked for you for Rachel, did I not? Why have you deceived me?" His words, laced with pain and indignation, echoed the depth of his betrayal. The woman he had toiled for, the woman who held his heart captive, was not his. Leah, caught in the web of her father's deceit, found herself in a loveless union. The man she had wed, his heart belonging to another, viewed her as a symbol of betrayal. The Bible offers a glimpse into Leah's plight. When the Lord saw that Leah was not loved, he opened her womb. Genesis 29:31. Despite the heartache and humiliation, Leah yearned for Jacob's love. She bore him sons, each child a poignant reminder of her unrequited affection. Yet Jacob's heart remained steadfastly with Rachel, his love for her an unyielding force. Laban, confronted with his deceit, offered a chilling justification. "It is not our custom here to give the younger daughter in marriage before the older one." Genesis 29:26. He proposed a solution, a twisted bargain that would bind Jacob for another 7 years. Driven by his unwavering love for Rachel, Jacob agreed. 14 years, a lifetime for some, yet a mere blink in the face of true love for Jacob. He labored tirelessly, his love for Rachel a beacon in the darkest hours. His commitment, tested by time and tribulation, never wavered. The years of toil were not a burden, but a testament to the depth of his devotion. Through the passage of time, Jacob's love for Rachel never diminished. He honored his commitment to Leah, fathering children with her, yet his heart remained tethered to Rachel. Their love, a beacon of hope in a world marred by deception, served as a testament to the enduring power of true affection. Their story, though steeped in sorrow and hardship, reminds us that true love endures. It speaks to the unyielding nature of the human heart when it finds its soulmate, its other half. Jacob and Rachel's love story, a testament to faith and resilience, continues to resonate across millennia, inspiring hearts to believe in the power of unwavering devotion. Years passed, and the tents of Jacob's household overflowed with children. Leah, blessed by God's favor, bore son after son. Rachel, witnessing her sister's growing brood, was consumed by a silent sorrow. Her womb, a vessel of longing, remained empty. The pain of infertility, a silent burden, gnawed at Rachel's soul. In a society that revered motherhood as the ultimate fulfillment of a woman's destiny, she felt incomplete, her heart aching for a child to call her own. The Bible captures her anguish. When Rachel saw that she was not bearing Jacob any children, she became jealous of her sister. So she said to Jacob, "Give me children or I'll die." Genesis 30, verse 1. Rachel's pain resonated with a raw intensity that echoed the cries of countless women throughout history who have endured the heartache of infertility. The inability to conceive, a cruel twist of fate, cast a long shadow over her life, threatening to extinguish the flame of joy within her. Every playful giggle of Leah's children, every coo of a newborn babe, pierced Rachel's heart like a dagger. The emptiness of her womb became a constant companion, a painful reminder of her unfulfilled desires. Her laughter grew strained, her once bright eyes dimmed by a sorrow that ran deeper than words could express. The tension between the sisters, once a bond of shared dreams and aspirations, now crackled with resentment and envy. Leah, though initially sympathetic to Rachel's plight, could not help but feel a pang of triumph with each child she bore. Rachel, consumed by her own longing, struggled to find joy in her sister's happiness. Their rivalry, fueled by their shared love for Jacob and their desperate desire for children, created a rift between them, a chasm of hurt feelings and unspoken words. The harmony of Jacob's household, once filled with the laughter of family and the comfort of shared meals, became strained, the air thick with unspoken tension. In her desperation, Rachel, like many women of her time, turned to ancient remedies and folk traditions. Mandrakes, believed to possess fertility-inducing properties, became objects of both hope and despair. When Leah's son, Reuben, found some mandrakes in the field, Rachel saw a glimmer of hope in those small, strange fruits. "Please give me some of your son's mandrakes," she begged Leah, her voice raw with longing. Leah, recognizing the depth of Rachel's despair, agreed, but not without extracting a price: a night with Jacob in exchange for the mandrakes. Driven by her yearning for a child, Rachel agreed to this desperate bargain, her actions a testament to the lengths to which infertility can drive even the most rational of women. Amidst the turmoil and heartache, God, in his infinite wisdom and mercy, heard Rachel's cries. The Bible tells us, "Then God remembered Rachel, listened to her, and enabled her to conceive." Finally, after years of barrenness, a flicker of hope ignited within her. The news of her pregnancy spread through the encampment like wildfire, bringing with it a wave of relief and cautious joy. Rachel, initially hesitant to believe, felt a surge of hope course through her veins. Could it be true? Could she finally experience the miracle of motherhood, the joy of holding her own child in her arms? The pain and anguish of her past infertility faded as she brought forth her firstborn son, a testament to God's faithfulness and the power of prayer. The tent, usually filled with the murmurings of daily life, resonated with the newborn's cries, a symphony of joy to Rachel's ears. "God has taken away my disgrace," Rachel proclaimed, her voice thick with emotion. She named him Joseph, which means he adds, signifying God's addition to her life, a tangible answer to her fervent prayers. The arrival of Joseph transformed Rachel's world, bathing it in the soft, radiant glow of motherhood. Joseph, a child born of longing and divine intervention, became the apple of Rachel's eye. From the moment he was born, Rachel felt a profound connection to him, a bond that seemed to transcend the ordinary. She had waited so long for this miracle, and now that he was here, she could hardly believe her eyes. She showered him with love, her heart overflowing with gratitude for this precious gift. Every smile, every coo, every tiny movement filled her with an indescribable joy. She would often hold him close, whispering prayers of thanks and dreams for his future. In him, she saw a reflection of her own resilience, a living testament to God's faithfulness. Rachel had faced many trials and tribulations, but Joseph's presence was a reminder that perseverance and faith could yield the most beautiful rewards. She saw in his eyes a spark of hope, a promise of a brighter tomorrow. As Joseph grew, so too did his bond with his mother. They spent countless hours together, exploring the world around them and learning from each other. Rachel taught him the values of kindness, humility, and faith, while Joseph's curiosity and intelligence brought new light into her life. Rachel saw in him a spark of something special, a wisdom and sensitivity that belied his young age. He was not just any child, he was destined for greatness. His questions were profound, his insights remarkable. Rachel often marveled at how such a young boy could possess such depth of understanding. She shared with him stories of her faith, instilling in him the importance of honoring God and following his path. These stories were not just tales of the past, but lessons for the future. Rachel wanted Joseph to grow up with a strong moral compass, guided by the principles of their faith. Little did she know that her beloved Joseph would one day play a pivotal role in God's grand plan. His life a testament to the enduring power of dreams and the unwavering love of a mother. His journey would be filled with challenges and triumphs, but through it all, the foundation of love and faith that Rachel had built would guide him. Joseph's story is not just one of personal success, but a beacon of hope for all who dare to dream and believe in the power of love and faith. Years passed, and Joseph blossomed under Rachel's loving care. He became her constant companion, his laughter filling the spaces that were once heavy with sorrow. Jacob, too, favored Joseph, recognizing in him a kindred spirit. He gifted Joseph a beautiful, multicolored coat, a symbol of his love and favor. The gift, though intended as a gesture of affection, sparked jealousy among Joseph's brothers. They resented their father's favoritism, their hearts hardening against their younger brother. Rachel, sensing the growing tension, sought to protect her beloved son, her maternal instincts heightened by her deep love for him. Despite the challenges she faced, Rachel remained a beacon of faith and resilience. Her love for Jacob, unwavering through years of hardship, served as a testament to the enduring power of commitment. Her devotion to God, evident in her prayers and her trust in his timing, inspired those around her. Even in her role as a mother, Rachel exemplified strength and compassion. She fiercely protected her children, her love for them, a force that transcended even the most difficult of circumstances. Her story, though steeped in both joy and sorrow, reminds us that love, in all its forms, has the ability to transform lives and leave an indelible mark on the world. As fate would have it, Rachel's journey would be tragically cut short. While traveling with Jacob and their family, she went into labor with her second son. The pain was intense, a stark contrast to the joy she had anticipated. Sensing the gravity of the situation, the midwife uttered words that chilled Rachel to her core. "Don't be afraid, for you have another son." Genesis 35:17. Gathering her remaining strength, Rachel named her newborn son Ben-Oni, which means son of my trouble. But Jacob, heartbroken at the thought of losing his beloved wife, renamed the child Benjamin, meaning son of my right hand. Rachel, her life's journey complete, breathed her last breath, leaving behind a legacy of love, faith, and the unwavering belief in God's plan. Rachel's story, a tapestry woven with threads of love, loss, and unwavering faith, continues to resonate with us centuries later. Her life, marked by profound struggles and deep devotion, serves as a timeless testament to the power of faith and perseverance. Born into a world where women were often defined by their roles as wives and mothers, Rachel dared to hope, to yearn, and to cry out to God in her despair. In a society that placed immense value on motherhood, her inability to conceive was a source of great sorrow and societal pressure. Her infertility, a source of immense pain, became a testament to her enduring faith. Each tear she shed, each prayer she whispered was a thread in the tapestry of her life, woven with unwavering belief in God's plan for her. She never gave up on God, and He, in His perfect timing, honored her unwavering belief. Rachel's story is not just about her struggles, but also about her resilience and the strength she found in her faith. Through trials and tribulations, Rachel's faith remained a steadfast anchor. Her journey was fraught with challenges, yet she held on to the hope that God would hear her cries and answer her prayers. She clung to the belief that God saw her, heard her, and would, in His time, answer her heartfelt pleas. Her unwavering trust in God's timing and wisdom is a powerful reminder of the importance of patience and faith. Her story reminds us that even in the darkest of times, when hope seems lost, faith can light our path and guide us towards a brighter tomorrow. Rachel's life is a beacon of hope, illustrating that with faith, we can overcome even the most daunting of challenges and find peace and fulfillment in God's promises. At the heart of Rachel's story lies a love story for the ages. From the moment Jacob laid eyes on her at the well, their destinies became intertwined. Their love, tested by time, deception, and societal pressures, proved to be an unyielding force. Jacob's willingness to labor 14 years for Rachel's hand in marriage speaks volumes about the depth of his devotion. Their story reminds us that true love endures. It transcends physical boundaries, societal expectations, and the trials of life. Rachel and Jacob's love, a testament to the power of unwavering commitment, continues to inspire us to believe in the transformative power of love. Though her life was tragically cut short, Rachel's legacy lived on through her sons, particularly Joseph. Joseph's story, a testament to God's unwavering plan, showcased how Rachel's faith and resilience were passed down to her children. Through Joseph, Rachel's lineage played a pivotal role in the unfolding of God's grand narrative, impacting generations to come. Rachel's story is a powerful reminder that we are all part of something much larger than ourselves. Our lives, however insignificant they may seem, are intricately woven into God's tapestry. He sees our struggles, hears our prayers, and uses our experiences, both joyful and sorrowful, to fulfill His divine purpose. As we delve into the pages of the Bible and encounter stories like Rachel's, we are reminded of the timeless nature of faith, love, and God's unwavering presence in our lives. These ancient narratives offer guidance, solace, and inspiration for our own journeys. They remind us that we are not alone in our struggles, that even amidst adversity, there is always hope. If Rachel's story has moved you, if it has ignited within you a spark of faith or a renewed sense of hope, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories from the Bible. And remember, no matter what challenges you may be facing, God sees you, He hears you, and He has a plan for your life.